I've been helping my clients with their websites, and there is something really interesting that always comes up. And I have to compare the process of creating a website to business coaching. I myself don't really do the graphic stuff for graphic design for my clients. I always ask them to find someone else to do that. But then I can build that website for them. I'm not a I have a little knowledge of coding, but it's just enough to tinker with things. So I rather build it for them in WordPress or in other platforms. But um, business coaching, yeah. What we frequently end up doing with them in the process of, oh, this should go here and this should go there, is actually thinking about niche and business model. And I really think that creating the website is a really good exercise to think about those. But because of the same reason, I also agree with my friend and colleague George Cowell, who says when you're starting a business, you don't need a website, or you just need a really simple one-page website. And he doesn't mean, and I don't mean either, this 200 pages long, but one page landing page. No, but really just a page where you cannot even scroll. It's so simple. Just some contact info, what you do, who you are, and that's it. And because a lot of my clients, when we start working on their websites, realize that the niche or their offers niche is not clear, and they don't really know who to talk to. Usually it ends up being too many people and the website becomes too crowded. And that has to do with niching. Well, I myself not an expert on niching. If you want an expert on niching, check out Ted Hargrave at marketingforhippies.com. Or so actually, yeah, he offers deep knowledge and a lot of help with niching. And also sometimes it's just a side note that I really have to add. Sometimes I identify as a multi-potentialite, and I feel like my offers have niches, but my business as a whole has a slightly broader niche. And since I helped a lot of people working on our website, uh, seeing them being lost in the niche, I know it's not a good thing. But in this part, I agree with George Cow, who says you can change your niche every month, but each offer of yours should have a niche. Anyway, back to the websites. The other thing is business model that comes up as a confusion. Like, oh, but I want to do workshops as well, and then people should be able to sign up here, or no, actually, they should contact me first, or no. So the process of how, not even the process, basically the offers that you offer, and not just the niche target market and the explanation of those offers, but like, oh, I am reachable easily through this cheap offer. You can buy my book. Then you can book maybe one-on-one calls as well. And I do workshops. And a lot of times, people who want to create their website want to go way ahead in this. Like, they have not created courses yet, but they want to be prepared to do, and or they have done courses in the past, but let's show it on the website, but there's no way to sign up for it. Uh, yeah, and there should be a sign up button, there should be a newsletter. Oh, but then I should start creating newsletter. So if you want to do all of those all at once, it's going to be overwhelming. And I frequently see people with that beliefs coming into sessions to work on websites. And I think this is like the general knowledge out there that sticks with everyone and anyone and us. And I do not think it's healthy. So as much as I can, I try to uh, discourage my clients to do all of these at once. Yeah, and also actually there's something else that came up in my mind with the design. Some people can afford and really should have their websites designed by a graphic designer. Sometimes they turn up really cool. In some cases they don't, but that's just my private opinion. But I must say there are millions of pretty nicely designed templates out there that you can just use, and it's much more easier than having your own concept designed. Yeah, with templates also, I must say something that often comes up. Templates are created frequently for really neat copywriting. And someone, especially in the beginning, and a lot of times in the middle or phases of a business, or when you are changing a lot your business, these templates are designed for really professional copywriting. And then with a fuzzy niche and fuzzy business model, usually the copy of the website becomes not like that as it was in the template, but like that as it's in our heads. So yeah, it is a niching exercise and a business model exercise. And of course, in an ideal world, people start working on their website when they have that figured out. But I think unless you start working actively in your business and start getting feedback and see what's working, what's not, what you enjoy, what you don't, you won't know. So it is important to come to build your website, at least a one-page website or something, without that knowledge, and use this opportunity to figure it out deeper, and then in a year or two redesign the whole thing to incorporate all the things you learned in the process. I think that's all I wanted to share today. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Peter, and I'm helping solopreneurs with their tech stuff, because some of the tech stuff feels overwhelming to tackle alone or even to face alone. And this is where I help people. I help service providers who provide services online with their tech tools. And from time to time, I talk about wildly different topics as well. But if you enjoyed this one, you will find a lot of other videos in the tech topics on my channel or on my pages. So thanks again for watching, and most importantly, have a really lovely day. Bye bye.